In this video, we're gonna be talking about maximizing your recovery. Back in the past, I was not recovering at 100%. I was actually very skinny. I was actually very insecure. I used to work out 6 times a week, lifting really heavy, tearing the muscle. But guess what? I was hitting a plateau and I was not seeing any muscle growth. I was not seeing a boost in my performance, which I was getting in my head a little too much. I hated how I was not strong. I hated the way that I looked. So now I'm gonna be showing you guys how to maximize your recovery so you can actually build your 10 out of 10 body with the right sleep, with the right eating habits, with smart training, and with the full recovery protocol that I use every single week and every single day to build my 10 out of 10 body. We're gonna jump straight into it. You guys stay tuned. This video is gonna change your recovery. Let's go. Why recovery? Why do you wanna recover quick and maximize your health? Rule number 1, you're gonna be able to pack on size and recover your muscles way quicker. Number 2 is preventing injuries. When I was working out 6 times a week with my friend JP, he actually injured his shoulder. It's because we were overtraining. We were doing push-ups every single day, and on our rest day we would do weighted workouts on Sundays, even though we would work out 6 times a week. And I thought that was optimal. I thought I would be putting on size and recovering quicker. Guess what? That's a lie. Okay, burnout. You're gonna have no burnout if you recover quick. Now I feel good. Every single time I hit the gym, I'm high energy, high testosterone, and I love going to the gym. I don't feel burned out. I don't feel tired. I don't feel lazy and lethargic like I used to feel. Sometimes I would wake up in the morning before my 9 to 5 at 2:45 a.m. I'm in my room curling. It feels like I'm about to fall asleep while I'm doing my curls, and I feel so tired. I feel so burned out. But of course I still got the workout in, but I didn't really enjoy the workout. I was just there to put the work in. So if you're done with burnout and you're done having injuries and you want to recover your muscles way quicker and you want to feel 10 times better about your life, this recovery protocol is going to change your life for the better. And the reason why you need to be doing this is because you're sick and tired of being small. You're sick and tired of getting injured. You're sick and tired of having burnout. And you're sick and tired of not feeling 100% every single day. I used to feel sore 24/7. My back used to be sore. I used to be throwing boxes all day and then working out too. And I was overtraining like crazy. So if you're done overtraining, I'm gonna take you guys along. Okay, we're gonna be talking about pillar number 1 is getting your sleep every single night. I recommend 7 to 8 hours. If you can get 9 hours, then you're probably sleeping a little too much. If you're sleeping 9 hours, you know how much time you got, bud? You should definitely be sleeping 7 to 8 hours, unless you're sick. The only reason why you should be sleeping 9 hours is if you're sick, my guy. Anytime I'm sick, I'm sleeping a lot. But if I'm grinding, I'm sleeping at least 7 to 8 hours every single night to optimize my hormones, to optimize my brain and recovery. Because guess what? Deep sleep, REM sleep. Am I even saying that right? Okay, pillar number 1. We're gonna be topping. Okay, pillar number 1. We're gonna be talking about sleep. If you're not sleeping enough, of course you're not gonna be recovering. I recommend all my people and all my clients to be getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And if you're sick, you can get your 9 hours of sleep. But if you're sleeping 9 hours, you're sleeping way too much, dog. I'm telling you right now. All you need is 7 to 8. And the reason why is because deep sleep helps your recovery. It helps your mental recovery. Helps your muscles recover. It helps everything recover once you hit that RDM sleep. And I'm going to put you guys on how to get the RDM sleep. I'm telling you right now. And then, of course, you got to balance your hormones out from your sleep. If your hormones are balanced, your life is going to be good and your testosterone is going to be high and you're going to be recovering quick. And what are some pillars that I recommend you do when you're about to go to sleep? How do I relax down? I like having a big high protein meal before I go to bed. We're going to be talking about nutrition right after this pillar. But you know what my go-tos are? Okay, my go-tos are right here. Beef, eggs. Beef and eggs. Right before I go to bed. I'm eating a whole bunch. Yesterday I ate around 3 pounds of beef and about 6 eggs last night to double my tea before I go to bed. Cholesterol, protein, micronutrients right before I go to bed. It fills me up. It gets me tired. And then I sleep like an angel and I wake up like a warrior. I'm telling you right now, it's that simple. After I eat that food, what do? I relax down. Of course, I got my hygiene I gotta do. Everybody got hygiene. So I'm doing my hygiene. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm not using fluoride. I'm not using tap water. And of course, brushing it, flossing. I'm using a bamboo toothbrush. I'm using my bamboo floss too. I'm using all that stuff. But hygiene's not the point. But this is how I relax down to get the best sleep. So I'm having my protein. I'm doing my hygiene. And then I don't have my red lights right now, but I would have the red lights on. So boom, you're hitting your red lights. The red lights actually relax you down very good. I've been doing that for a long time. Turn on the red lights, get it going, start calming the mind, calming the body so I can get that RDM sleep. That's what we're aiming for, okay? After that, you need your blue light blocking glasses. After you get the blue light blocking glasses, you're gonna be relaxing down. You're gonna be feeling 10 out of 10. And guess what? After you put those on, you're not going on your phone, okay? No phone for 30 minutes, Jeff. No phone, okay? No phone. After that, what are you gonna do when you have no phone? You're gonna read the Holy Bible and tap into God and start relaxing down. Or you can find a book that you like. It's up to you. I'm a Christian man. I rep God. So we're reading the Bible before I go to bed. And I usually read the Bible until like I'm about to fall asleep. Like I feel really tired. And that's when I start preparing for sleep. Holy. And last but not least, the one thing I like doing before I go to bed is meditating 10 minutes. It's up to you if you want to do that. Meditation helps me out, helps calm down my mind. It helps me stay at peace with myself. So I meditate for 10 minutes and then I say my affirmation before I go to bed. And that's how I get my RDM sleep. I have a big meal, beef, eggs, those are pillars, cholesterol to build that 10 out of 10 body. And then my hygiene, brush my teeth, wash my face, shower, all that. And then of course, we gotta be having the red lights on, calm me down, blue light blocking glasses. I'm not looking at my phone scrolling, looking at chicks. I used to look at chicks all the time before I go to bed. I used to wash my corn. I used to look for little special videos. But guess what? I was a bum. I was skinny. I was a little Jeff. So I had to put that guy in the dirt and level up. Okay? I want you guys to do the exact same thing. Get off your phone. You're going to be tempted to scroll. You're going to be tempted to stay up late and text your little buddies. When are we going to be hopping on the game? Put down the game and be a real man and speed up your recovery. It's that simple. I used to be the same exact version of you right now. Playing that little game, texting little chicks on Snapchat late at night. Nobody cares about those things. You want to be a man and level up? Come on. Okay. And then no phone. No phone for 30 minutes, okay? Trust me, it's going to change your mindset. It's going to change the game. Whatever you're listening to and hearing right before you go to bed is programming your subconscious. You wonder why I say affirmations before I go to bed? Because I'm money. I'm stoic. I'm him. And I got to believe those things before I go to bed so I can produce my dream reality and have whatever I want with life. It's that simple. And of course, the Holy Bible, that's my go-to. Tapping into the Word of God. I've been following God for over 6 months now. I recently got baptized, and life has been great ever since. I've been in Vietnam, I've been to Bali, and all of that has happened because of God. Me in this present moment right here making this video is because of God. And you can tap into God. You can let go of your lust. You can let go of your strongholds if you open up the Word every single night before you go to bed. And then of course the meditations, the affirmations, you guys can do that if you want, it's up to you. But this is gonna help you get 10 out of 10 sleep, sleeping at least 7 to 8 hours. I'm putting you guys on, okay? Get the sleep, get your recovery, let's go. Okay, after that, we're gonna be talking about nutrition and why it's so important for you to maximize your recovery. I tell all my clients, we got to be sticking to whole foods every single day. I don't care if you like your processed chips. I love Doritos. I love the little sweet taste in my mouth. But guess what? I got to be a man and level up and figure out, who do I want to be? I want to be the man that eats whole foods and stays focused on how I feel and how I recover. So we're sticking to good foods, okay? I'm gonna give you the pillar of foods after I run through this, okay? So protein, of course, it's gonna build your muscle when you're sleeping. You should be getting 1 gram of protein per body weight every single day. And then number 2 is your fats. Do you want to optimize your hormones? Do you want to feel like a man? You got to be getting good fats in. I'm going to show you guys the best fats that you have to be eating every single day. And then I didn't write it, but cholesterol, get your cholesterol if you want to double your T. And if you want to feel 10 out of 10, I'm about to break down all the foods that I eat and I have my clients eat on a regular basis to build their 10 out of 10 body and to maximize the recovery to the full potential, okay? We're gonna go straight into it. After that, I would say sardines. Sardines are good. Sardines, of course, if you want your chicken, you want your turkey, it's up to you, okay? I don't recommend it because chicken doesn't have the best fats. It doesn't have the best micronutrients for your body and for your hormones. If you're injecting yourself with testosterone, injecting yourself with steroids, of course you can have your chicken and be a little Jeff. But guess what? I'm natural and I'm a human being, so I need my cholesterol, I need my micronutrients, and beef, sardines, eggs, that's what it has, okay? And salmon too. These are my main protein sources. Of course you can have tuna if you want, but tuna has mercury, so I stay away from that. That's why I eat sardines, because sardines are a smaller fish and they're not as big, so they're not absorbing mercury as much. So we have our main protein sources. And for carbs, what do you guys like as carbs? Let me know in the comments. For carbs, for all my clients, and when I was doing a carb diet, but now I'm on a carnivore diet, these were the best carbs that were working for me and that work best for my clients. So rule number 1 is fruit. Fruit is the best carb because fruit has micronutrients, has vitamins, so we're gonna be putting fruits down. Then after that, my go-to was a white rice. White rice is fire. If you want a crazy pump, get your white rice in there. After that, I did try potatoes for a little bit. I definitely recommend potatoes. Sweet potatoes are fire, so definitely potatoes. So for the carb sources, I keep it pretty simple for all my clients. We're eating fruits, rice, potatoes, and then you can add whatever you want to your diet. Just make sure it's whole foods. These are the main carb sources for all my clients. It has them feeling 10 out of 10. Okay, fats. Fats is what you need to optimize your hormones, optimize your testosterone, have you feeling 10 out of 10 every single day. So here are some good fats that you need. So I wrote down some good fats like butter, ghee, Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts, avocados. Those are all good fats that are gonna optimize your hormone and your testosterone before you go to bed. If you have a big meal of beef, eggs, white rice with some avocados, you're gonna sleep amazing and you're gonna maximize your recovery. I'm telling you right now, if you start eating foods like this, you're gonna feel a 10 out of 10 every single day. And I know you guys like your raw milk. Milk is a good fat source, and cheese. I've been doing that on the carnivore diet, so we're gonna add that in there too. It's the best if you get raw milk, but if you get organic, if you get grass-fed milk, I'm pretty sure it's fine, but try your best to get raw milk. And then same with the cheese, try to get grass-fed cheese. Everything should be grass-fed that you're eating, but of course, if you're on a budget and you're trying to save money and you can't afford the most high quality, then it makes sense for you to get regular beef or regular milk or just regular cheese. It's up to you. And I also recommend you start using like Bobby approved Yucca. Start using that when you're at the store so you can actually scan the stuff and see if it's high quality for your body. Remember, your body is a temple. The more high quality food that you put in your body, the more high quality of a person you're gonna be. I'm telling you right now. Hey, we just broke down the nutrition. Take some notes. And I also got a link down below to a meal plan that you can have for free, and you can customize it to your liking. You just gotta make sure it's fitting in your calories. I'm telling you right now, let's go. And I have all my clients on this protocol. So if you want that maximized recovery, you gotta start eating foods like this. Okay, Ben, now we're talking about active recovery and why it's so key to maximize your recovery to build that 10 out of 10 body. So on my recovery days, I mainly focus on walking, stretching, and my mobility. I stretch every single morning for at least 10 minutes, stretch out my arms, get loose, make sure the muscles are all loose because I've been sleeping for 7 to 8 hours, so you gotta make sure your muscles are loose. And then of course, I like doing sports and going on hikes. Those are some things I like doing on my rest days. Just maybe hooping up a little bit, cooking up some people, dunking on people, little things like that. And same with hikes. I'm going on walks in nature. As you can see, I'm blessed to actually have land and property. So I go on walks every single day in nature, which it recovers my mind and it recovers my body because I'm actually grounded with the earth. And if you didn't know, the ground emits vibrations that are gonna heal your body. So the more that you're grounded, connecting with yourself, the better your body is gonna recover and your mind at the same time, okay? And then of course, your recovery days. On my recovery days, I like doing plyometrics. I like doing body weight workouts. Those are the main things that I'm doing on my recovery days. Or you can take a full day off of you're not doing nothing except for getting your 10K steps. It's up to you. I like using my body a lot, so maybe I'll just do a little body weight workout. It's not too hard on my body. I'm not really tearing the muscle, I'm just activating the muscle. And it feels good knowing that I'm putting in the work on my off days. Like the weekend ago, even when we were in Bali, in Vietnam, we were hitting bodyweight workouts on the beach. We're grounded, we're getting vitamin D. All that stuff is gonna help our recovery. The sun is giving me energy for my testosterone, for my mind, which is gonna help me recover and perform even better. So definitely on your rest days, maybe try to work out outside. Do a bodyweight workout in your backyard, be grounded in the grass, or go to a beach or go to a hike spot It's up to you and where you're living. If you're in a cold state, then you might want to work out in the cold, and you never know. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you better for sure. But these are active recoveries that I do every single day. And for walking, I get around 8 to 10K steps every single day to speed up my metabolism and to overall make sure I have a healthy body. Because if you didn't know, walking is a foundation for human beings. Our ancestors were walking every single day. That's why I walk in the morning for 30 minutes to an hour to get my steps in, to get my mental focus on who I need to be. Active recovery, go do it. It's gonna speed up everything about your life. Okay, now we're gonna be talking about cold and heat exposure, okay? So rule number 1, the cold plunge is key to reduce inflammation and build your mental toughness. As you guys can see, I have a creek down below, so I take cold plunges in the creek every single day for at least around like 3 minutes. That's what you gotta do. At least get 3 minutes in the cold plunge. It's gonna reduce your inflammation. If your body's inflamed, you're gonna be sore 24/7. Before I was ever taking the cold plunge, I was way more sore and my mental was not on point. Ever since I've been hitting the creek, my mental toughness is insane. I can do crazy workouts. I can hit the creek. I can do crazy hikes because my mental is sharp and I know exactly who I am. Even hopping on camera and recording videos, it's pretty simple to me because I'm doing hard things. This is not hard. I'm literally in front of a camera making a video. Like, it's not that hard. But hitting that creek early in the morning at 2, 3, 4 a.m., that's hard, bud. Getting in there in the dark, walking down in the dark, I used to do that for my 9 to 5. Walk down in the dark, pitch black, not seeing nothing. I got my camera and I'm recording. If you guys haven't seen those videos, I recommend you go check it out. They're fire. Early morning cold plunge. Come on now. And then of course, sauna. You can be hitting the sauna every single day. It's up to you. I usually hit the sauna on my rest days or recovery days because when I'm trying to build muscle and I'm not resting, the sauna might reduce your actual strength a little bit. But same with the cold plunge. I recommend you hit the cold plunge early in the day if you're working out later in the day. But if you're working out in the morning, hit the cold plunge later in the day. You don't want to work out and then hit the cold plunge. It's actually going to reduce your muscle growth. That's one thing I was doing when I first started hitting the cold plunge is I would work out and then I'd hit the cold plunge. But guess what? It's shrinking my muscles, which is reducing inflammation and reducing muscle growth. See, after a crazy pump, you want to be inflamed. You want your muscles to tear so they can actually repair and grow. But if you're hitting the cold plunge, you're not going to be repairing and growing at all. Your muscles are just going to shrink and shrivel back up, and you won't be able to repair and actually grow the muscle with the nutrients that you eat from the beef and eggs. And then, of course, the sauna is good. I love the sauna. Detox the muscles, relax the muscles, and then of course, you can detox with your skin too. The sauna is good for your skin. And then of course, boosting your recovery. These are just extra things that you can do. These are not mandatory. You don't gotta mandatory hit the cold plunge every day. You don't gotta mandatory hit the sauna, but these are extra little things that are gonna help you out to take you to the next level. And the one that I like the most is a cold plunge because it doesn't take as long. You can get in the cold plunge for 3 minutes every single day. And I think you get the best upsides of hitting the cold plunge because you're actually cooling down your body and you're putting your body in a fight or flight state, and you're also cooling down your nervous system, which is very key. Most people's nervous system is out of whack. You wonder why society is all on their toes nowadays. It's because everybody has nervous system issues, and there's not a problem with that. It's just if you start doing things to get your nervous system on point, then your life is going to be more chill and you're going to know who you are. That's why I love hitting the creek every day. That's why I love hitting the sauna, because these things challenge yourself mentally and physically, which is going to help you in different situations. I've been in a lot of situations like, oh, maybe boss was mad at me. Oh, maybe I got in a accident with somebody. And guess what? I'm calm. I'm stoic because I do hard things like hitting the creek in the morning. You know, and you're cooling down your nuggets. You're cooling down your boys. Your boys are meant to be cool every single day. If your boys are hot, then of course your testosterone is not going to be high. That's why I don't really like hitting the sauna too much, because my boys are getting hot. That's why I bring a water bottle in there, cool the boys down so my testosterone can actually be high, okay? So these are extra things that you can add to your day-to-day routine. I definitely recommend the cold plunge. It's going to get your nervous system on point, and it's going to get your mental clarity on point, and it's going to help you recover 10 times quicker, I'm telling you right now. And the sauna is a bonus. If you want to do the sauna, detox, and relax the muscles, so that's up to you. I hit the sauna yesterday. I got done hooping up. I did some plyo exercises, and I wanted my legs to be more relaxed, so I hopped in the sauna for like 20 minutes. I recommend you do 20, 15 minutes. You don't got to do 30, an hour in the sauna. I see most people at the Y doing a lot of time in the sauna, and they think it's going to help them lose weight. But guess what? It's not going to help you lose weight. Losing weight comes down to your calories and what you're putting in your body. You hitting that sauna is not going to do you any good if you're trying to lose weight. So keep that in mind too. Okay, so after you start taking those steps, you're truly going to have the best recovery protocol for your body and your mind. I'm going to finish it off with the rundown and the basics. So of course, 8 to 10K steps every single day. As human beings, we're meant to be moving, we're meant to be outside, we're meant to be getting natural sunlight. Back in the past, when I was skinny and I was insecure, I was sitting inside for 12 hours playing the game like a Jeff, while also door dashing McDonald's, not seeing the sunlight, not touching grass at all for the whole day. So when I went outside, I was like, yo, where am I at? I got anxiety. I'm walking in my neighborhood. I'm totally lost because I don't know who I am. The only reason why I did not know who I was is because I wasn't walking enough. I wasn't eating clean. I wasn't working out. It's simple things that are going to change your life for the better. I'm telling you right now, society wants you so confused. Oh, I need this extra thing in my mouth. I need to go out and party with these people. I need to drink my alcohol. You don't need to do this extra stuff. All of it's BS, and they're getting you in bondage. They're trapping you in your flesh so you can never meet God in heaven, okay? I'm telling you that right now. Then of course, 4 to 5 times a week of you lifting heavy and lifting smart. Slow and controlled when you're working out, okay? And then lifting heavy, progressive overloading, always trying to get better. Back in the past, I remember I used to work out and do little things like body weight things or dumbbell curls in my room. Guess what? That's not going to get me big because I'm not actually lifting heavy and I don't have a good workout split. If you need a good workout split, link down below in the description of my full workout routine. It's going to get you right. It's a perfect split. If you're a busy man, you're traveling, you're on the go, and you need a split that can constantly hold you accountable, that's the best split for you, I'm telling you right now. And then of course, sauna, cold plunge, speed up your recovery, relax the muscles, get the mental on point. I've been doing this for over a year now, just staying consistent with this. It definitely makes a big difference. You don't need it, but if you add it in, you're gonna see a big difference, I'm telling you right now. And then of course, 2 to 3 meal, high protein meals. Remember the pillars, beef, eggs, those are the pillars to life as a man to optimize your hormone. Yeah, you could have your chicken, you could have your turkey, but guess what? Are you pumping yourself with steroids, bud? You're probably not. You're probably natural, so you need the good fats, you need the cholesterol to optimize your hormones, okay? So, beef, eggs, high protein, let's double the T, okay? I used to have my chicken, I used to have my protein bars all the time. But that's when I was a skinny Jeff with low confidence. But now I feel good every single day. Now I feel optimized. It's because I took the extra step to get my beef, to get my eggs, to optimize everything about my health. And now I feel better every single day, okay? And then of course, 7 to 8 hours of sleep. If you're not sleeping enough, you're never gonna recover enough. I used to stay up all night and never get any sleep, watching Netflix, watching BS, corn, playing video games. Guess what? They got me nowhere in life at all. I'm living for the flesh. I'm living for pleasure. All that extra dopamine that you think you're gonna get, you're never gonna get it, okay? That's why you gotta tap into God, okay? Routines, 10 out of 10 routines. Morning routine, your daily routine, your nighttime routine. It's gonna have you on point to maximize your recovery, to build your 10 out of 10 body. That's why I give a ultimate 10 checklist to all my clients, and I have a checklist myself so I can keep myself in check, and I know exactly what I need to be doing every single day. Whether it's eating my meals, whether it's hitting my workouts, whether it's me getting enough sleep. I know exactly what time I need to go to bed, and I know exactly what time I need to wake up. If you don't have a structure, if you don't have a plan, your life is gonna constantly be going downhill. Your habits, your actions are building you into the person that you're becoming, okay? So be very careful of what you're doing every single day. When I had no plan, no structure, I was becoming an absolute bum, absolute Jeff that would smoke weed, that would drink alcohol on times that I thought it was fun, times that I thought I needed a little quick dopamine in my mouth. Well, guess what? That dopamine got me nowhere. So now I gotta rebuild myself every single day to get back the time that I lost. Some of you guys are in that position right now. You may feel lost. Well, guess what? Now's the best time to get on point, to get your body on point, to get your mind on point, to get everything on point. So you got to make up that time now before it's too late. Before you look back, you're 25, 30 years old, you don't have your dream body, you don't have your dream job, you don't have your dream life. It's because the habits and actions that you're taking every single day. And this is about recovery, but I could go deep. Check out my other videos. I'm gonna help you guys out with everything. I'm here to help your mental, I'm here to help your focus. I'm here to help you level up into the ultimate 10 version of yourself. But it starts with the body and it starts with recovery. If you ever need a coach, click the link down below, book a one-on-one call with me so we can talk about your goals, talk about who you want to become, talk about the steps and actions that we got to take to actually boost your body, boost your mindset, whether you want to lose fat, whether you want to get shredded, you want to get jacked. I'm here to help you with anything that you need. And if you want to see more of me, follow my IG. I'm always posting on IG every single day. On my Instagram, I'm posting. On my TikTok, I'm posting. I'm posting every single day. So if you want to follow me on there, you want to see my stories, you want to see my day-to-day routine and how I build my body up and how I build my mind every single day through these actions right here, go follow me, okay? And if you have any questions, you can DM me. I reply to all my DMs every single day. I'm not Hollywood. People think, oh, Jordan, you got 100K on IG. This dude probably doesn't respond. Oh, you got 5K on YouTube. This dude probably doesn't even respond to my comments. Well, guess what? I'm gonna respond to your comments, dog. That's what I do. I want to help all you guys out. Because remember, it's you versus you, dog. I'm not competing with any of you Jeffs. I'm competing versus myself every single day. Especially when I'm hitting that cold plunge in the morning. Who's in the dark with me? Who's in that cold water with me? Nobody's in there except for myself. So you gotta worry about yourself and get your goals on point. If you need someone to lead you, that's what I'm here for. So don't be afraid to say something in the comments. Don't be afraid to DM me on IG. Don't be afraid to click the link down below so I can actually be your coach, so I can actually help you and guide you through the things that worked for me to help me build my dream body and to maintain this body year round, okay? So let's get it. Like, sub if you liked the video. If you truly did, drop a like, dog, okay? And if you want more of me, hit the sub and hit the notification bell, because we're gonna keep posting videos every single day and every single week. So make sure you guys are locking in. Let's go.